Hi, welcome to today's episode. So, today I want to talk about a sensitive topic which I tagged tears in marriage. Is it normal or not? I want to share my experience. Me, as a person, I cry a lot, and in my marriage, I've cried a lot. So, now you ask me why. Why is first, I'm a very emotional person, and everyone has the way they react to issues. Some people, when an issue comes up and they feel pained, they shout or they walk out, you know. But me, I'll cry once I feel so hurt and pained. And another reason why I shed a lot of tears in my marriage is because I shared in, I think, 2 episodes before this one. If you've not seen it, go and check my episode that I tagged long distance relationship. So I had a long distance relationship, so a lot of things in my marriage was new to me, and it came with a lot of tears. How am I going to handle this? Oh, really? Is this how this is? Is this how that is? It came with a lot of tears. So that's my personal experience. So now, is tears in marriage normal? From my experience, it is. There is almost no way you won't cry in your marriage. But then, your choice of spouse or partner, the kind of person that he is or she is, how kind he or she is, and most especially if the person is a lover of Christ, if the person fears God, will determine how much you will cry in your marriage. That's basically the truth. If you get married to a man that loves you so much and fears God, then there's limits to issues that will warrant you to cry. But when you just meet someone and you just get married to the person, you're not even really sure of how much he loves yourself. You just know that he takes good care of you and he tells you that he loves you. Somebody being in love with you is different from someone loving you. That is a very broad topic that I might later talk about. In love is different from love. You understand? When someone is in love with you, then there's limits to how the person can just talk to you or can just treat you. And there are limits to how the person can just talk to you. Because someone that is in love with you, once they look at you, they melt. You understand? But someone that loves you, yes, he or she loves you, but he can still say anything and do anything. You understand? And especially if the person is not or does not have the fear of God, then you should know. Okay? So, and another thing that would determine how much tears you shared in your marriage is how well you can handle issues. If you're like me, that I cry a lot, I'm working on it, sha. So if you're like me, that I cry a lot, when there are issues, I tend to just cry. So if you're like me, then you find yourself crying a lot of times. And maturity on how to handle issues is another thing. If you are matured, if you are prepared, like you're already prepared that, okay, things are supposed to happen or some things are going to happen, I'm not going to make it overwhelm me. It will reduce. Do you understand? But when you are not prepared and everything that just happened is like a big shocker to you, it tends to cry. You tend to just cry all the time. So if you're already prepared and you've already, you've learned a lot of things and you are matured, once something happens, you know how you react. You know what to say. Do you understand? Yeah. So tears in marriage, I can almost tell you there is no way you would not cry. There is no way. But some people cry every time, and it solely depends on the kind of person that they chose. Some men or some women are actless. Some people just marry because of marrying sake. They just marry because they feel you're beautiful, you're house, but you're how they used to call it, house material, wife material. And some people marry because they want to make children, and they feel that you have a good structure, you are beautiful, you can make good children. So this kind of person, but you are kind of like 100%. So it's like you people are not even meeting in the same place at all. So there is no how emotions will not be all over the place. You understand? So when you are choosing a partner, for those that have not already chose a partner, you need to work on it. You need to consider a lot of things before you say yes to someone. You understand? Because if not, and tears, so most times leads to depression. I was close to it at a point in time. I thank God for my life. I was close to depression at a point in time. So I was like, crying a lot. Do you understand? So, and it's not everyone that is strong. I thank God for the grace of God in my life that I was able to pull through. Some people small like that, they get depressed, and before you know it, they take their life, or they begin to have mental issues. So I believe I've shared something that you can learn from today. If I have, please comment, like, subscribe, post. Thank you so much. I hope to see you on my next episode.